Hello and welcome to another episode of Mistakes Make Mythic, our series where we try to fall upwards and try to hit Mythic for the first time in Magic Arena. Had a really great weekend. One of our friends was getting married, so we were out of town just in time for the Arena Direct, but I was able to get one set of games in and I was able to get a collector booster box. I think the key was getting green. And even though it was four colors, I was able to splash pretty well and get my board wipes. I don't even think I had a big bomb here, but I had Singularity Rupture, which was fantastic, board wipe, and really got me the wins there. So hopefully lessons learned this weekend will help us get even higher in ranks. So let's keep going with my last few set of jewels. Thanks for watching again. I'll be trying to get out a few more videos, especially since the weekend was a little bit busy, but try my best. Still a new channel, so gonna have fun here. Alright, so pack one, pick one. Lotus Field. Very cool art. I don't think we should first pick this. Hardlight Containment is a pretty solid removal, but it relies on artifacts, so I don't think I'm going to first pick that either. Might Form Harmonizer. Again, we are in green, so that's not a bad pickup, especially for pick one, knowing that Raid Blade Trooper is fantastic. Uncommon in white. I think one of the best white uncommons. Harrier also being a good cheap option. Alfariel, we're not going to hit a two-color card right away. And what else are we passing here? We're going to pass in Bombard, which was a decent red removal. So, but I think knowing that, we have the landfall here, we solidify green. I do think green is the best color in this set. Let's start with that and see where we go. Wow, we're passing Ice to Explorer. This is a really good card. My concern for it is a low stat base, 2/4 for 4 mana. Let's say you're able to pick up what is it called? A scrap mine or something? The one that lets you destroy target land. Then it's unstoppable. But what else do we have? Lightsmith is really good for if you're playing, I guess usually you wanted to be in blue, white for the double spell. Here we have the Terrabotanist, which still keeps us in green, which is good. Other solid playables, Orbital Plunge has been really effective. You get this, most of the time, you get the Lander token, which has been key in fixing. And then you have the Synthetic Burst and the Worm, which are solid green playables. I think just to stick to green for now, because we don't know if we're going to go red. We already passed a red removal spell. People might think that we're going to, that we don't want to be in red. And here, we have other few solid options here. We got Sea Chip Brewtender, really good green black 2-drop. But I have been finding that this has been underperforming. Graveyard Recursion. There aren't many cards that can do it that well in this set compared to Final Fantasy. But 2 for a 2/3, great stat line. And then in the late game, you can just play this and use the effect immediately and get back, like a Pinnacle Kill Ship or anything crazy. So I will pick that. Embrace Oblivion's a great kill spell. Starbreach Whale, I've actually had a lot of... I've been up on that one. And then, of course, we're passing a Scorpion. The rare in this pack is Momenon. This rare I don't find as useful in draft unless you're really able to build a really good artifact deck. I just find that it's a little too slow. You're already playing it on turn 5, and otherwise, unless you already have a big board of artifacts, it's hard to really cast it because it's only to cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. So you can't actually play cards in your hand. It has to be on the top of your deck or in exile from Warp. Gene Pollinator has been also a solid contender, especially when splashing. But I think here we're going to pick up our first quote-unquote removal spell in the Resolve. And here, what do we have? We do kind of want to be in black. Saw ship is a really good top-end artifact spacecraft. But I think here we're going to stick with Cryo Shatter. And good blue removal. Blue-green is solid. I think even better than black-green. So let's take the Cryo Shatter. We are passing the Tenderfoot, but I think Cryo Shatter is a little bit better in this case. Wow. And there's a Tanuk. Tanuk? So here's our, I think this is our big deciding point. Do we go with Tanuk or do we go with Whale? You know, since we have the Cryo Shatter. We did pass 2 good red removals, but I think Tanuk is that much better that we take Tanuk here. Knowing that we can splash for black and maybe even green later. Here, the Sweeper is okay. It's 2-drop. You get the Surveil. It doesn't put anything. I think I'll stick with green here in the Might. The Allbringer's okay. 3 mana is a little bit expensive for a 4/2 that sometimes dies to 2 or 1 mana creature. So I think we'll stick with the Might. We can, maybe see if we can do some shenanigans with that. Here we have another Whale, and then the Scrapper. I don't think red is going to be that artifact heavy. So here it's going to be between the Thawbringer and the Whale. Let's just stay green, cut it off and see what we can do here. Here I think we'll pick up the Harrier. This is, what we had. This is our first pack here. It's like, they took the removal, but they didn't take the Harrier. So knowing that, I'm thinking maybe only 1 or 2 players to our left are going to be playing red, which is good. And here, fantastic. I'll take the Kill Ship. Really good for recursion with the Broodtender. Just to take a blue 2-drop just in case we're in blue. Well, actually, I'll take the cool looking land since... Actually, is this good? Move counter from target permanent to a second. Don't think so, but... Let's see. Oh my goodness, space time. My last draft, I had 2 of these. So one I had 2 of these, but I fixed my mana so poorly. The next one I did, I had 3 of these, but with a green mana base. And I went 6-2. I should have gone 7-2, but I really screwed up at the end there. I wasn't thinking. But anyways, Edge Rover here, I think is the play. Again, we're going low to the ground. It has the Lander token, which will let us look for any land in the future. Also, isn't 2 artifacts for 1, given the creature and the Lander token. And what else are we passing here? If I had a few more green or white plays, I would have gone with the Space-Time Anomaly. But I think the Edge Rover is that much better. And here, we do have the Circuit Feeder, which would let us play the Broodtender. And I think we maybe, hopefully, will get a few more removal in black, making it easier to play black. I basically count this as removal. It'll remove something small and hopefully get you in for big with the plus X. But it does. And the good thing at least is we don't have too much else going on. We don't have the the blue-green uncommons signposts. Oh wow, there's a stomping ground. Which would, though a Prospector is probably better for a 2-drop. Wow, that's tough. Do we go the Stomping Ground and splash, or do we stick to black-green here? I think I'm gonna stick to black-green just because I really like the Circuit Feeder, and we have other ways of splashing. If it comes around, it'll be that much sweeter. But I think for now, we're okay with taking the low-end playables and moving into black-green, and we can splash easily for anything else. Ruthos Psionicist is great with a blue base. I think the Monoist here, or the Worm, is the play. The Monoist would give us an artifact, which would help us with the Circuit Feeder. And also give us a 3. Okay. Didn't have enough time. I really like the Ice Cave Crasher. It's a good top end, especially with Harmonizer. That'll be a really solid play. Whole color is good. We're not anywhere near white, unfortunately. I think I'll stick with that. Wow, blue, black is also open. Here, what we could do is if we take the Alfarial, we could potentially splash it. And I think that's actually better than just the Thawbringer here. Oh, wow. And Tractor Beam wield? Tractor Beam is incredible, I think. But is it worth the double blue splash? If we're able to get, that little bug thing, I think we can do that. So let's see what happens. I don't like splashing for 2 all the time, but well, we can see what happens. Maybe we even move into blue. I think red is probably out of the picture, but we'll see. Wow, space-time anomaly wield. Is that is that a sign? Is that a sign? We do have Mecha and Shield Mate. I don't have any ways to gain life, though. Not just yet. I'll take another Shield Mate. What? Okay, well, there's the worm. Tough to say. I think I'm gonna pick the worm here to stick to our green base. We don't have anything that really needs to get through, so I'm gonna pick the dragons. Pretty good top end. Here's Lost in Space. We might be going blue-green here. Which I wouldn't be unhappy with. Cosmogoy. Wow, yeah. Codecracker Hound is fantastic. Sunset. We've been passing a lot of good white cards too, but the Grove Shredder's also really solid. 5 for usually a 4, at least a 4/4, most of the time a 5/5. And then at the end of the game, it just, you can't deal with it because of the War 2, which is really nice, unless you have a sweeper. But the Hound just gives you so much value. I don't have any removal in black besides the Circuit Feeder. So I think I might actually go with the Hound here. Just to get that value. When you're in the end game, especially in this format, it just really wears down on you if you can't get anything through. Here we have a choice. The Titan or the Sea Chip Impact. We do need, or the Cryogen Relic. Oof. The Impact gives us removal, so let's see here. What's our removal-ish? We have Cryo Shatter, Lost in Space, Tractor Beam. Just gonna remove these for now. Just see what we have. Oh, we have the Resolve. So we have 4. I will take the Relic here. We have 12 creatures. I think it's that much better with the card draw advantage. Wow. And a Grocer passes to us, but 2 great black removal cards and Vote Out and Depressurize. But I find that, you know, let's give everyone else the removal. We already have 4 decent removal, and I do think, you know, here we go. We have the Cryo Shatter. Oh, we also have the Gene Pollinator. That would let us splash. Yeah, I'll take the Gene Pollinator. We are pack 3, but I think the Gene Pollinator is that much better. Wow. And there's a Biotech Specialist. What do we have in red? We have the Nebula Dragon, we have Tanuki. Okay, okay. You know, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Green base with a splash of red and blue. This might even be good. The Mental Modulation with Cryo Shatter. Let's just draw the card. But I will take the Moxite. It's an artifact. We'll see what we can do here. The Dirgecraft is great in black. I'm not anywhere in white. Let's just take the Dirgecraft, just in case we decide to split. To splash that Ice Crawler or Divert Disaster? You know, I think people are sleeping on the counter spells in this set. Just because there's so many great cards. Find that you can kind of get lost and forget about, wow, C-Chip Impact Wield. You can sometimes forget that, you know, someone has a counter spell. Alright, so looks like we got enough cards. Let's see what we can do. So, let's see. We get rid of black. Sad to see. I love the mono circuit feeder. But I think we have enough playables in the early game here. And we have the kill ship at the end to kind of take things through. Well, great cards. Our 4-drops, and then I don't think we need the Moxite then, because then we have the, you know, the red here to... And these don't need to come out early. You know, these can come out later. I can use the Specialist to get in for 2 damage with the Lander token sacrifice. And then that means we only need to get rid of 1 card. And that, I think, may be the Might here. What is this? It's not even... Yeah, it's not an artifact. The Relic. I like the Shield Mates. Botanist. Maybe the Tenderfoot, huh? The Might is good if you have ways to tap it. Pollinator might actually be that way, but I think not having something, you know, significant here. Let me just see my lands here. 5, 10, 4, 6, 7, 8, 15. So let's just go 8 forests here. See what we can do. I think that green base is solid. That's really what you need. So let's see if it worked. Let's see if we figured out the set. If we have, I can have a little, you know, clickbait title for you all. And if not, then the crash and burn, and it's just another one under the belt, huh? Alright, so I go first. I have 2 colors. I have a couple playables, which is great. And then if we can get a 3rd land, we can play the Code Cracker Hound. DC Burning Tree. Think about what you want to do before we get into this match. I'll play with my cards. Okay. Maybe I'll speed through this too. Make it less boring for you guys. DC Burning Tree. Come on, CC Burning Tree. Free. Free win? Possibly. Maybe they went to go to the bathroom and... Moan, a timeout is a win. Timeout is a win. There's money on the line, CC. One. Alright, okay, so let's see. Play out the forests. White, okay. He plays a Hissing Quagmire. Oh, okay. Oh, we got our third land. Which is fantastic. The problem with playing Hound out just as a warp... Okay, as good as the impact is, he's black. Okay, nice. I didn't want to risk not getting the mana there. As good as the impact is, I think this is just, you know, 3, 4, 5. Can't beat it. And then we have the relic there. So I think that's worth it. If you don't agree, come at me. Write it in my comments. Subscribe and like. And then I'll listen to you. Maybe a removal spell? Okay. Very fine with that, to be honest. Still a 1-1 at the end of the day. Here, I'll play the Crasher. So, you know, play on curve, get value out. Play the Hound, you know, you don't have, I could play the Hound next. Oh, shoot, I only have 1 island. But don't want to waste the mana here. Yes, removal, great, you know, keep removing things, I have plays. And that's just how the game goes. As they say, parity, right? Can you play it with parity? 5 cards in hand. They make it a little creature? Interesting. That's fine with me. And there we have our double play there. It's great. Let's see what we get. Try out. Ooh. Okay. Might hold off on attacking then. That's really gonna help bust through and. Ooh, tractor beam. Very enticing. You just go for it. Double the power. No. Because then if I play a land, I think it becomes a 10-10. What comes first? I might have to order that. Maybe like, yeah, that heavy. Okay. So he still has room for a depressurize with 2 mana up. So I just gotta think about that. Don't need a block that. Oh, and now we have Divert the Disaster. Fantastic. Do we warp this? I think we just play it. So then we can... Yeah, we play it because we still have enough, mana to use the relic there. Let's play it out. See what he does. He's scared. Oh, he's not scared. 10. Very nice. So, are there any black cards that untap? That one, the green, that one green instant does untap. So I'm actually gonna do this first. Because if he has it, he might play it. Okay, he doesn't have it. Keep the Hound back. Yep. Yeah, there's that one 2-mana green spell, the instant that Roshan Resolve or something. Yeah, makes him indestructible, but I forget if it untaps or not. It might. But I think he would have used it there. Prevent the attack. Here what I could do is Tractor Beam the heavy. Oh, very nice. He doesn't have anything. Very nice. So here what we can do is Do we win? That's the question. I think so. We Tractor Beam the Wayfarer. We play the Forest, the Thrasher, and boom, boom, boom. And I think that's game if my math is correct. PC Burning Tree. What are you thinking? Even if he blocks this, 8 goes through, and then I have... I think that is good game. Want to say anything to make him mad and stall me out? And I have to extend this video for another 10 minutes. Well, okay, alright, good game, good game. So, yeah, I think what I've learned recently in the last few days is it's important to really get out on the board things that affect, you know, I think I saw on Reddit, cards that affect board state. Cabs. Cab it out. Cards affecting board state. Cabs. So that's been pretty interesting. I've been thinking about that a little bit. See things go, wow, this is great first hand. I have the impact to get me a lander, I have to nuke, so death, and I have all my colors. So I'll take that for sure. Hello, Rumble Pit. He's going white. Elemental. Dang it. Alright, I'll play the King Pollinator here. I wish this was an artifact. It's the only elemental in this set thing. There's an artifact. So I will not block that. I think what I'll... Oh, he might use the Turbo Drone on another artifact here, so... Let's just play out the 10 nuke, see what happens. He might use a kill spell on that. I actually have a kill spell for that Turbo Drone. No, I don't, sorry. I thought this gave +1. Alright. No attack! Okay, interesting. But I have the impact, which is great. So, come hit me for 4. Come hit me for 4. Okay. I want to use it on something that has a little bit more food. See what he does if he plays something. Oh, okay. Haste it! No. If he plays another creature, I can... Okay, I don't think he would play a 1 mana. Enter combat? Okay, great. Now we'll take care of the Vanishing Light. Do that. Oh, he attacks. So here he's probably... I will block. Okay, alright. Just because then he goes to 2 cards in hand. He's kind of screwed, you know? Anyways, so I have 3 removal here. He has 2 creatures. This requires a land, a Turbo Drone. I wish this just had one more bit of power. I am at 5. 5 levels. Does Tractor Beam the drone? No. See what he does. I think he's gonna play something big. Something big this turn, sir. Oh, wow. Another Vanishing Light. Okay. Does he have a land? No, he doesn't. 10 now. 10. That's okay. Relic here. We have the card advantage. And I actually might even just do this. That way, he can't paste out a creature here. Nice. We have Grove Strider, which will be fantastic for the next turn. But then I can fight anything that comes out, and with the ward too, I don't think he'll be able to kill it. And I'm gonna have 7 lands. And then even if he has something big, I have the kill ship. So might even do kill ship Grove Strider. Ooh, okay. Kill ship Grove Strider. Because then, okay. As 8. This is good. This is good. And then... Ooh, but if I do Divert Disaster... Yep, I'll just get rid of it. The Elemental, especially late game when you're just drawing chaff, it's hard to kind of build up and... Wow, really? Okay, alright. Sure. That's what, 3 Banishing Lights? Okay. Good stuff. Alright, and then what? Then what? We could kill this thing. But I don't think I need to, honestly. Kinda dead at the... Okay. Okay. I have the Divert Disaster in case we need anything crazy. He has 6 mana, so something big, 5 or better. There's 3. Probably picks up the Crusher. That's 5 mana. Sure. Sure. Where's your mana? Where is your mana? So you could kill that. But if he doesn't have another mana, I think I do have to kill this because shoot. But then I don't have. I think I'm gonna play the Hound. Great. Okay, so because this then gives me some health, he's gonna play the Crasher. Gives me a little bit of time. I think I can outpace him, especially if he plays out the Crusher right now without a land. Did he get the land? Did Rumble Pit get the land? He gets Sariema. What does he get? What legendary creature? No legendary creature? It's a good card, but I probably wouldn't play it unless you have just one legendary creature. Alright. You gotta do something. I could even tractor beam it, but it doesn't really do anything for me. None of these things do anything for me, really. Okay, I need to get rid of the flyer. I think he kind of knows I have some of counterspell. Just wild to me. Or block. He has no lander tokens. Get 2 in. I'll play out my Crasher. Have the forest. I'll get it. That's okay. Maybe I should have played the worm that turn. Because it doesn't matter. I just need 2. You just need 2 mana up for the Divert Disaster. I think is he waiting for it? At the end of your if you control 2 or more tapped creatures. Ooh. I'm gonna keep that because I can tractor beam that. Sure. Discard your hand if you do draw 2. Okay. Okay. Oh, he did it to get the Sariema on board. It's fine for me. Are you gonna discard? I don't see why he would, because these aren't lands, or else he would have played one, I think. So what's the play? We have enough. We don't have enough to tractor beam, though. I think we... Do we kill? I could Lost in Space the Sariyama, delaying him a turn. That would also give me time to do my Divert Disaster if he does anything super crazy. And then I could just block his trooper if he attacks. Alright, let's do that. There's the land, for sure. It's fine. It's getting antsy though. 4 life is not a lot to play around with. We're really gonna have to... Ooh, pain for all. Shoot. And then deals damage equal to target. Oh, shoot. That's a good play. I should have just grabbed one of them, huh? I just didn't have enough green. Didn't have enough blue. Who knows? He'll pay it and I'll lose. Oh yeah, to any other target. That was a good game. He had a lot of removal. Jeez. Maybe I should have removed the elemental early on. Don't think his deck was amazing though. He just had so many so much removal early game. Meh. What could I have done there? What could I have done there? No. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Keep it. We have playables for 2, 3, 4. So, okay. And 2 islands. If I had 3 islands that last hand, I would have won. I think I would have done a lot better. Alright, so now we just get rid of all the lands, see what we can grab here. Cryo Shedder, Mechan Shieldmate will get us... do we need that though? Don't think so. I think we need the Cryo Shedder. We don't need the Shieldmate because we already have 2 playables here. It's not really something that will affect the board that much, I think. Because then I have the Whale in turn 5. What else am I going to play? He has 3 up. He could counterspell. We'll see. Okay. 2 robot. Red-blue artifact. Faux show. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Leaving a lot on the table here. Okay, so he might have a... I think he has a removal spell. Let's play out the forest. We swing here. Swing. Yeah, I think we swing. Oh, okay. Counterspell? No? Free board presence. I'll take it. Okay. This is the... But, okay. Cryo Shadow that. Let's... Oh, very nice. Warp this bad boy. Wow, look at that. Oh, okay. 5, 9. And then I can just play it next turn and get in for whatever this is. Okay. Does he have one to... No. So then we just go Harmonizer. Yep. Keep attacking. Yeah. Nice. 6, and then 2 lands, he's gone. I'll take it. Just enough life to Plasma Bolt yourself. That's a play, Kurt. Is it the play? And the thing I really like about this against people who have a swamp up is even if they have the black removal, the minus like the black board wipe where it's X and a black, destroy all creatures with toughness less than X. He can't use it because he's at 2 life. He still can do Singularity Rupture. But let's see what we got here. Oh, we don't think. Double what? Double Tanu? Now a double might from Armor. It's 4 mana up. He might double block that, huh? He got. I'll do the whale just in case he has something crazy, like a board wipe. That way I can just know I have a playable next turn. Pressurize. Ooh. And evasion, so okay. Good game. Yep. Because if I had played the other one, the Grove Strider, I wouldn't have the evasion. I don't know if it really mattered, because you only have 1 creature up, but... Who knows? 2-1. 2-1. Each day we progress, we get a little bit better. Alright, first. Wow. Gene Pollinator turn 1 has to have a crazy win rate. I gotta go check 17 lands here. If you guys aren't using 17 lands, very simple data tracker to just see how your games have been. I didn't realize this, but because they upgraded it so many times when I last used it way back, like, totally forget what I played, Midnight Hunt. But now that you can see every single pick that you do for a drive, you can see what the plays are. It's crazy. Alright, plays Timeline Color. Plays Mr. Big Wing. Here, we'll play Tanuke out. I don't have a 1 mana play, might as well just swing for 1, try to keep up. Might have removal here, red black, 3 mana. Yeah. What can you do? That's okay. I don't think we could have outpaced him with the nuke. Yikes. Hopefully we get a... Hopefully we get a land here. Yikes. Okay. Well, at least we could play Biotech Specialist. That's 4 damage with the Relic and the Lander token. Nice. Got a Forest. So... I will... 4 mana up, which usually means he has a removal spell. But I think the Grove Strider, because he's not going to have with the Convoke, Vote Out, and the Exile spell. He's not going to have enough to go through. I mean, he's obviously has a pump spell here. We just give it to him. He might have a Void card then. He didn't pump it. Yeah, that's fine. And see, this is good because this is something we can tractor beam. These effects where something happens is fantastic. And that's what I like to tractor beam, and that's what I find gives the best turning points in games. Tractor beaming just a regular creature card is, I don't think, as worth it, but if you can get something that gives you something passively, you know, Elegy, the 2 and 2 black creature card that lets you draw a card, and Void, a 2/2 robot out every turn. Those cards are fantastic to tractor beam, and it feels so good doing it. And here we are in board wipe territory, but he's low on health. The biotech specialist is definitely something he's eyeing. Because not only can I get the card draw from that, take 2. Void? Their Void card that he wanted to do? Magic trajectory. Wow. Fair. Fair. Does cost him 2 life to do that. It's not nothing. I think. Okay. We could do is lander. Lander to trigger Void Forge Titan. Oh wait, I can just do this. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I could just reach whale. Gonna, wow. A lot of these, a lot of removal for these guys, which is great. No, good on you. Good on you for having that removal. Again, Thalbringer not the greatest, but since we have so much mana, it's a good body. I will keep it up. Let's see. Yep, so triggered. I will just do this. I want to keep the land up because then I can, then I have the Ice Cape Crasher trigger. And then now he has 4 cards in hand with color. Okay. I think he attacks here. Be happy to trade if it gets rid of. If this gets rid of a card or 2 in his hand, I'd be happy to trade. Because next time he can't use the color. Okay, what's he gonna get? Okay. Oh, color. That's fine. That is a-okay to me. I do think this is the play because it triggers the Void, and he didn't block, obviously, so, you know, go ahead. What do I have on the field? I have the island. Okay. That's 1, and then I sack another relic and he's dead. Okay, yeah, good game. That's what's so good about these special. A lot of the uncommon signpost uncommons are just really good in the late game, which makes them really strong, I think. Not only are they great at, you know, filling up your board early, but they still have something to do at the late game, which makes these signpost uncommons, I think, a lot more interesting. Whereas I think in other sets, I love Final Fantasy. I thought a lot of the signpost uncommons there were just strong. They were just strong, but the problem is if you were late game, other cards could outcompete them. So, but I've been really digging these signpost uncommons. And I think even now, if you're in something like blue-green, it's worth it to take, I think, is it Imago, which is the rare, and then the Biotech 2/2 that creates a lander token. Those are just so good. Especially late game. Okay, so I have Island Forest, 1-1, boom, boom. Wow. Our curves have been doing really good. I think maybe Wizards saw how terrible we did in the last two and realized they need to give us a little bit of RNG back. We'll play the Shield Me out here because I can Relic out the next turn to have it attack. Wait. I should have Reliced first, but you know, these small little things, right? I can need a land. Okay, it's not a land. A land. Alright, well, for the shield mate. Swing, 2 shield mates. It's hard for him to attack with that. And I'll happily trade, even if he bumps it up. But, sad. We didn't hit our land drop. I take everything back. Wizards, you saw and you said, nah. Yeah, interesting. Just get rid of that. If one or more counters twice that many, so he's trying to do some shenanigans, and I am not up for it. Let's get rid of it. Fortunately, not a 2-mana card, or else we could have gotten a lander token. Hoping that because I got 2 creatures that we'll get a land drop next time. Fantastic. This was great. I paid 2 mana for these guys. This guy paid 3-4 for the same cost. Was it worth it? I don't know. This time I don't have any artifacts, so I'm going to play out the Crasher. If one of these was an artifact, I would definitely play them for their warp costs. Okay, that's fine. Again, we're at Parity? Parity. Okay, this is fantastic. I could play out my Grove Strider that he can't get rid of anytime soon. Unless he has another Banishing Light like the other guy. Oh, I see. He wanted the loading zone so he could double the counters onto the Breacher. Even that would not be that great. Again, these cards are tough. 4 mana for a 2/2. Feels real good when you get at least a 5/5 from it. But, oh wow, yeah, he was a counters guy, yeah, white-green counters. Good thing we got rid of that. Very happy. Here, wow, we got a red. Okay. So let's see here. It's a whale. Or do we play the Tanu? I think we whale here. It would get. If you have any removal, great. River's great. I think we'll keep that there. We will. Problem is, I don't want to. I don't want to attack with the Grove Strider because then he wins the trade there. I lose a 6/6, he loses a 4/4. You know, not an even trade for me. Once we have something that we can, you know, interact with, then we're in good hands. Stuck on 4 lands here. Unfortunate, but in our favor. Okay, 5 lands. The next turn, if he has another land, he can play that. Wow, he has enough. He has his own. Very good. Very good. So what we could do here is attack. Because he might double block, right? If he triples block, okay, sure. Alright, so he doesn't get anything there. I think we play out the whale because then we really put him on the ropes. And we can fish for other... Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. If I could just Grove Shred or something. Ooh, okay. That's okay. It's okay. Because he has 8 life, you know? And he's really gonna attack with everything? Okay, yeah, draw a card. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Nothing went through. Get rid of this? Yeah, I think we do. We just get rid of Halia here. Just so he doesn't have anything crazy. And then... Lost in space, and that's good game. Good game. Spinookin. 3-1. Great start. Gold 3. We can hit plat soon. Show that upward trajectory. But towards plat and diamond, things get really slow. Wow. Great hand. Hopefully we draw a few more playables. He is on the play. We have Mech and Shieldmate. That with Resolve would actually create a fantastic creature. He might just attack with a pilot. I would take that trade. Surveil is really useful. Jeez, my hair is going crazy. Or he just destroys him. Whoop. Whoop, it's So he's quite aggressive here. Maybe I should have kept the yeah, maybe I should have kept it, because then I would have advantage out. That's okay. At the Tenderfoot, he probably has a land, which is why he played the Mechan. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because I have a forest, I can... what I can do is I can just pump this. And I still have cards in hand. It would kind of suck if he just does that 6 mana. Okay, Zookeeper Mechan, Cathedral of War. Okay. What we'll do here, I think. Oh, we have Siege Ship. Yeah, Impact. I think we just get rid of this. We don't let him get any kind of ramp going. And then we'll Shieldmate. We will play out the forest. That one, because we have Cryogen Relic, I think we can fish for more lands for the Crasher, and we have our lander here. So I'll play out the Relic. He's got nothing there. Fantastic. Fantastic. 6 damage. Play out an island, get the Crasher. I mean, that's pretty much game. I mean, unless he has the white board wipe. Nebula Dragon. I have 6. Almost. If I draw land? Almost. Almost. Oh. That's true. Intrepid Tenderfoot. Okay, so what I could do is, if I attack with a Crasher, I give it +1. He's at 3. I think I do this. That way I have the Pollinator, and I can play the kill ship next turn. And I have Cryogen Relic. So this lets me do some shenanigans with the kill ship. He's low. Okay, he has zone. That is fine. That is fine. I will grab red mana. Oh, nice. The Red Disaster. Red Disaster, I have the Cryogen Relic. Nebula Dragon. Does he give it to me? Probably. Why wouldn't he? So 3 damage. Sure. He'll probably crew the kill ship. And I will dragon. Oh, very nice. Great. So the problem is if he plays another creature. If he plays another creature, then he can definitely crew the kill ship. So I think what we... Oh, shoot. What am I doing here? Do I tractor beam the dragon? Nah. Alright. I'll wait till this turn, see what he can do. Wow, really? Just enough. Okay. It's okay. 8. Yikes. Did I play this wrong? I might have played this wrong. Let's see. Kill ship, kill ship. The land, that's 7. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm 1. Okay, that's fine. So, even if he attacks with everything... Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because it's 5. Yeah. And then he has something to kind of go crazy with the Weft Walker. Okay, so I think I play the land out, get a life. Only I could station this, huh? Is that enough? It might not be, huh? Yeah. That's 3. That's close. It's a good game. Did a good job. Good game, Jace. 3. Could I have done better there? I think early on, I could have just kept... I could have just taken the damage, kept board presence. Especially with aggressive games like that. Aggressive opponents. I think I need to maintain board state. Calliope, 89. Adesa. First. Oof. I think it's really important to hit at least the 2-drop. So I'll definitely keep that. I think we toss the land here because we have Gene Pollinator, and then we have 3 plays for the next 3 turns, so I think that's okay. Normally I would keep 3 lands, just because it's so risky, but I think that's okay. We can even play the Code Cracker Hound next turn, or the Shield Mate. Red-blue artifact. What's my hair doing? Apologize. I think I'll play the Hound just because we're up on board state. I don't want to be too out. The Grove Strider is good. The space gives us interaction, but I do have a Cryo Shatter, so I think I'll take the Grove Strider here. We have the card draw. That is one of our removal, but we have, what, 2 more? So that's really nice that we have. Play these. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna play the Hound because he might have a counter spell. Okay, nice. Nice. Edge Rover. And I will play the Shield Mate here. Because I think what we'll probably do then, since he didn't counter, is use the Moxite and then just trade out. Which is fine. It's a defender anyways. Gets rid of our artifact on board. If he was doing some weird shenanigans. Oh right, I forgot. It comes in tap. Huh. You probably forgot too. Ship, building the board state, but nothing on board, so it's kind of hard. It's really easy to get outpaced in this set, especially. And so if I do something like Cryo Shatter, I just hit him with so much. Just trade it out then. Eight plus. Okay, I think I'll just trade it out. Yeah. I can still play the Grove Shredder because of the Edge Rover. But yeah, he'll do the trade. He'll be down 10. And then I have the Grove Shredder, so, you know, what can he do, right? Got no board wipes in red, blue that I know of. Yeah. So yeah, now Crowd Shatter that, and then he's what, 4, 7, 8. Almost dead on board. Ooh, that would be really nice to just remove it completely. We'll just get rid of it. I'm at... If I just draw a land next turn, I think I win. Because I can just kill whatever he plays. Oh, good game, Kellyope. See what I'm saying? If you build that board state too, or if you try to do all these shenanigans too early, and it's really easy to fall in that trap because all the spaceships can do some really cool things. But if you don't build your board, you know, what is the essence of Magic? Then it's really hard to maintain stability. It's very easy to lose control and end up in that situation. So I have been taking spaceships a little bit less. There's a few really good ones that I may take highly, but if it's between a spaceship and something that does something when, you know, like Galactic Thingamajig, the 3, 2 and a green for 3/3 and a lander token. Now see, this is this is perfect. And what are we on? We're on game 6 or something? This is amazing. Gene Pollinator, Edge Rover, into Tanuk and Biospecialist? My goodness. Ugh, shine down on me. Magic. Lords. Bubbling Muck. And these ranks, you know, you can't take people, you can't take people too unseriously. Because you'd be surprised. Again, we can all learn from our mistakes. Ooh, wow. And even a bronze player has a lot to offer. It does open him up to a lot of different options. But Tanuk Biotech Specialist combo, I feel like every time I play against red-green... Oh! Red... Okay. Okay. Alright. 6 wins. 2 losses. Let's see if we can get trophy. I will take it. This is a great... See, third game? Not... I've been learning a little bit, maybe. Maybe that splash is helpful. Don't be afraid to splash. I was very afraid to splash when I first started playing, because I'm like, how do you even get those lands if I really need them? So look for the fixing. If the fixing is good, splash it. If not, don't worry too much. Lambent Mongoose. Can we get another great opening hand like last time? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Lambent Mongoose. Hello, Forest Edge Rover. I think Edge Rover, turn 1 is so... I was down on this card early, but my goodness, is it so good. The stat line, the fixing when you need it, is incredible. Just so much value in that. Yes, it gives them, you know, a little bit, you know, stuff, but really it's so good. Okay, here I will play out the forest, and I will resolve this. That way we get in for some attacks. Okay, now just need red mana. We are down on cards though, that was a lot. But if we can get a red mana, then I think it's game over. Because that's so much damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the lander token that Specialist makes. Will do a lot of damage. Now if he has the... Okay. Fair. Ah. Bit fantastic time. If he hadn't gotten rid of that shield mate, that would have been fantastic. But take that trade. It did basically a 2-for-1. Ah. Dang. That would have been really nice to get going. So here I won't attack. See what he does. I can always relic out something. Okay, lander token. Life. Another good card if you're splashing, but I find it a little slow, to be honest. So here, just because I don't want to waste turns, I'm just gonna crack the relic here. Just to draw a card, try to get advantage that way. This is not a artifact. What I could do is warp this. That way he's probably gonna block with the Edge Rover. And then that will get me my red mana source. And if not, I have Siege of Impact. Oh, okay. He takes it. That's fine. I have Harmonizer for the next turn. I have a land. Would go to lead. Okay, so he can't do the lander, so I'm actually, this might, I actually get rid of the lander token. That way, I play, oh, interesting. Yikes. What'd I do here? Brood Guard Elite. You know, not really ranked that highly, but can really do some damage. I've seen here. I think I just have to play it out. Because the Edge Rover gives me... Okay, so the Edge Rover gives me a lander. He's at 9. It's okay. I think we can just get him out. With... Because he's just going to hole up. He's going to hole up. He can't attack. Ah, shoot. He has... Oh, okay, that's fine. It's fine with me. I don't really need Harmonizer. Okay, now he's not going to attack. Oh, wait, what? It has? Interesting. I will block. Because that gives me the... That gives me the lander. Okay. So we do this. We sack. Get our red source. Do we Tanuke or do we Biotech Specialist? If we Tanuke, we could potentially... Yeah, we Tanuke because then we could potentially get... Get card draw next turn. So he's probably going to play out the Elite unless he has some crazy removal on top deck. Fantastic. Plays out the Elite. For everything. I really need to get him going this turn though. 6. Not too bad. Honestly. Do I block with my shield mate here? 9? I mean, what is 9 versus... He has trample, so... I don't think I block there. What do I have? What do I have? Okay. Okay. Let's see. There's the land. Sure. You draw the card. Oh my goodness, amazing. We have the 4. And the shield mate gets in, huh? I think that wins. I think that wins. Oh wait, what the I could have just lost space to the... Alright, well, good game. Either way. Either way. Wow. What a great last game. And the trophy. And the trophy. So there we go, first trophy. 7-2. With that green splash that I talked about earlier, so... Try that out next time. Maybe it gets boring, but I've been really enjoying this, so... Till next game.